Hello friends, this is Professor Kiran Poddar, Angadi Institute of Technology and Management, Belagavi. Now let us discuss one unique example which is simultaneous equations. By using these simultaneous equations, we are going to get a solution for non-homogeneous partial differential equation by direct integration method. So let us see what this example says and how we can get a result, that is a solution for non-homogeneous partial differential equation. Okay, so first we write down what is this. The given equation is a system of equations, and these system of equations are nothing but simultaneous equations. These are simultaneous equations. Fine. So first I'll write down these equations neatly. So dou z by dou x is equal to 2x plus y. We'll make a partition. Then dou z by dou y is equal to x minus 2y. Fine. To get a solution means what? Getting a solution is nothing but getting z from these two equations. So to get a solution, what we can do? We can integrate this with respect to x by treating y constant. Then it becomes integration of dou z by dou x with respect to x is equal to integration of 2x plus y with respect to x plus f of y constant. Fine. Then integration of dou z by dou x is nothing but z, which is equal to integration of 2x plus y. If we take separately, then it becomes integration of 2x with respect to x plus integration of y with respect to x plus f of y, only to avoid confusion. So z is equal to integration of 2x with respect to x is 2 times x square by 2 plus integration of y with respect to x, means y is constant, and integration gives us x plus f of y. So here 2 to get cancelled, then z is equal to x square plus y of x plus f of y. This is the result we got for z. Whether this will be the final solution or not, let us see. One more equation is there. So this has to be integrated with respect to y because it is a derivative of y. Then we get integration of dou z by dou y is equal to integration of x minus 2y with respect to y plus g of x constant, because it is going to be integrated with respect to y. So g of x will be constant. Therefore, which is nothing but z is equal to, again I take separate integrations for individual terms, then it is x with respect to y, then minus integration of 2y with respect to y plus g of x. Therefore, z is equal to integration of x with respect to y will be x into y minus 2 into integration of y with respect to y will be y square by 2 plus g of x. Therefore, again 2 to get cancelled. So z is equal to x into y minus y square plus g of x. So we got this as a value of z. But if you compare these two results, then we understand these two results are slightly similar but not exactly. Here we can see xy term is there, here also xy term is there, no problem. Here x square is there, which is not available here, and here y square minus y square is there, which is not available here. Means at the rate of arbitrary constants, arbitrary functions g of x and f of y, we need to fulfill the requirement here. Means we have to choose the value for f of y and g of x in such a way that we should get a common function of z in such a way. So let us choose. We'll be taking f of y is equal to, here what is the required? Minus y square is required. So we'll take minus y square. And g of x will be taken as, here what is required? X square is required. So we'll be taking x square. If you substitute these values here, for example, you can see z is equal to x square plus x into y, x square plus x into y plus f of y. F of y is nothing but minus y square. Okay, this is the result. Whether the same result we will be getting through this, let us check. Z is equal to xy, yes, minus y square, yes, g of x is equal to x square. So we will be getting xy minus y square plus x square. So this is the required solution for the given set of simultaneous equations. Thank you.